Okay, let's say you've been living on a rock like me and you don't know anything about the newest fashion trends which are gonna come up apparently this year.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
So I'm gonna comment about them and comment if I think they're actually gonna get like some popularity like on Instagram and etc. And if they're like for the general masses or just like very niche. And I think a lot of them are very niche. So let's get started. So the first fashion trend is called Red Alert, and this article says a little bit that the main color is sort of like red to grab the people's attention. And obviously I have kind of like a problem with reds, because red is like a color which comes and goes out of fashion. So I'm sure you still have some pieces from 2011, 2012 where red sneakers were, for example, super popular and everyone was wearing red jeans, red everything. And well, this was obviously more like streetwear, but even in main fashion I don't think like red clothing is really like for the long term. I even think, especially when those like pieces which just sort of have like a special cut, you're gonna get sick of the piece because red is so atrocious. You're gonna get sick of the color one day. At least this is for me. When I have like clothing with like very bright and very flashy colors, it's not something I can repeatedly wear many times. So I'll get sick of it and I'll like let go of those things. So I don't think this is very for the long term, obviously, and obviously it's just a fashion trend for one season. So this is something I'll stay away from. I'm not gonna get any like red stuff, even though some of the pieces are very nice, especially this Wales Bonner here on the right. It looks really cool. It's a very cool outfit, but it's just not something for me. But yeah, red apparently is coming back like every other year. Next thing we have on the list are skirts, tunics, kilts, and oh my. Well, this is very special because I think on some cases it looks actually pretty decent. For example, oh, of course, it's en plissé. I also think it's getting really popular like in the fashion community. Like there's this fashion group called High Fashion Talk on Facebook, and there's always some guys posting on themselves in skirts. But for myself, I think it's not very practical, especially in winter. I could see someone wearing it in summer where it's like flowy and you want to have a lot of airflow because it's hot, to wear something like a tunic. But in winter I just don't see it very practical compared to, let's say, like normal trousers. So don't really see the trend in winter getting off, but apparently the designers have said they're gonna make some stuff for winter. Kind of stupid in my opinion. So there was a summer collection 2020 from Saint Laurent, and I think it's called Macarage to Malibu or something like that, and they had very cool pieces. But this is sort of, I think Saint Laurent just has done it better already, and that was 2020, and it was for the right season, it was for summer. I don't see myself wearing ever something like this in winter. Just uncomfortable cold, no? A skirt in winter just doesn't make sense to me, really. So it's gonna stay away from that. Knitted polos, a go-go. Like in the article it kind of explains that like knitted polos are coming back because it's like a sort of mixture between formal and just leisure wear. What do I think of that? I think it's cool. I like that some polos are even knitted. And you know, usually I'm like, if I wear a polo I would go for a normal polo, I guess. But I think knitted polos, especially in winter, like pretty cool. I used to have a cashmere polo, but I gave it to my brother. Well, it's gone now.
Hello, it's me.
But I think this is a cool trend, and I can totally see myself wearing stuff like this. I think this will sort of also go to the masses. I especially like this MS outfit, and I also really like this Emilio Zegna because it's very different, right? It's sort of like oversized. I like this whole cut of this season's Zegna, but I think a lot of people perceived it as not nice, but I like it. And I think the polo's like, yeah, why not? No, I can see that getting sort of like mainstream. The rise of day spa chic. So I have a problem with this because like the outfits at least they presented here, they're for me too... This looks too much like a bathrobe, and this as well. It looks sort of sick, and I can see some people like pulling it off, but for the masses I don't think it will get popular, but personally I like it. I like looking at it. I'm not sure if I would wear something like this myself. Could be a trend, but I'm not sure for winter. I feel like it's more like a summery thing, you know, that you're chilling, like, or like a spring sort of style, but yeah, for winter? I mean, this padded thing looks kind of cool. I don't know, well, let's see. I don't know about this one. Could be, why not? posh, well, at least just got posher. So you guys probably know about my love with the Bottega Veneta lug boot, and it sort of like fits right into this category. Every brand is kind of making boots like this right now, and I think it already started with Hermes. Like Hermes is sort of like, you know, a horse riding. Oh, this is going to stay, but unless they get too crazy, like if they become too high for men, especially, like men are not gonna wear like leather high-heeled boots, you know. This is not, yeah, I don't think it will get super popular if they get too crazy with the design, but otherwise if they stay sort of like in the black category, like sort of like the Bottega Veneta lug boot where they played a little bit with the color, but not too much, I think it's gonna stay in style. But if they're gonna make it crazy, then it will be like a seasonal thing. Probably gonna stay for the next 2 years, at least this is what I think. So I definitely think, yeah, autumn winter 2021, this is gonna stay, yeah, definitely. The return of the trench coat, my man. So, return of the trench coat, this is,
6.5 hours later.
I don't know about that, honestly. Trench coats have never really gotten out of style, so that they return is really like saying already like that people thought they were dead. But I mean, I worked at Burberry and people were still buying them, so I mean, it's kind of like a classic Burberry piece, right? And honestly, the way I see it, I don't think like the normal Burberry cut, like the elongated, even the short one, even the mid cut, I don't think that they will get any more popular, right? I think they always have like, you know, they always have this niche. They know it's like Burberry, it's nice, and they sell. But with these sort of trench coats, I can see like the oversized ones, like from Zegna, I can totally see them like getting off and like becoming popular. But when I see like the Dries Van Noten or the Fendi one, they're sort of like, the shoulders are just like too tight for me. I don't think something like this is going to become popular in the next couple of years, because I think people want to be comfortable, and trench coats usually kind of like, they're tight, right? And this also looks tight to me. So I don't think like, if it's not oversized, then I don't think the trench coat is really coming back. And obviously what Virgil Abloh is doing, I don't know, I'm not gonna comment on that. He looks like a wizard, the guy on the right, so I mean. Oh my god, the 1990s called. It wants its sweater vest back, and hell yeah, I'm so for it. The sweater vest is so cool. I really like the designs they also like show here. I really like the one on the very right, it's Issey Miyake again. And I also like the one in the middle, like with the purple shirt. It looks really cool. And I'm so for it, yes, I totally think that it's going to come back and it's going to be popular. And it's going to be a trend again, I think, 100%, man. Like, even this year, they sort of like, you know, people were starting to get their feet wet with this stuff, but they're gonna drown in sweater vest next season for sure, yeah. Totally, I'm also in for that. I'm gonna wear that as well. That looks so cool. Like, you can wear it with different shirts, oversized, tight, like, even just with t-shirt, it looks cool. And even like, they do it like a tank top, looks sick as well. I mean, what's not to like about that? Suits, but not as you know them. And I'm just gonna say yes, yes, yes. Of course, man. Why not? Like, suits, what is really a suit? A suit is a two-piece thing which is made out of the same fabric. It is basically the definition of a suit. So you can have sweatsuits, you can have Canada suits, as in like jean suits. And yes, man, like, I love the cuts on them. I especially like the one in the like middle right, made by Prada. And I also really like the Emilio Segna. What's his face? Ermenegildo Segna. I really like his suit, man. I mean, Issey Miyake, they have been going good as well, like ever since like 2016, where like Plissé really took off. So obviously the Plissé suits are nice, but I really like that like Prada is making sort of like different suits, you know, like with a different idea, not just like the suit which you wear to the office, no, like a suit which you can wear casually as well, and it looks cool. I really like this idea. Props to them. This is probably gonna sell out as well, like, and become very popular on Instagram and IG. So yeah, cool. Tough ass leather. Hear me out about this one. This is not 2001. Maybe it was popular in 2001 with Matrix coming out. I'm not sure. I wasn't really into fashion back then. I was 5, so. Or 4. I was 4 years old back then, so I couldn't know. But yeah, in the 2000 Matrix came out, and they were obviously wearing like leather suits like this, and it looked cool in the movie and all that. But And there's so much vintage stuff as well from the 80s and 90s, so you can thrift these so easily. So I wouldn't, like, I don't know if someone would spend 5k at least, I guess, how much they are usually, like leather products and then long leather products. They usually run you around $5,000. I don't see anyone spending this much money on something. This will go out of fashion again. Like, otherwise you would have still seen people wearing these long ass leather jackets, but I don't. And I think it could be cool for like a picture or so, but it's not something you wear often. And I feel like leather you really have to wear often, so it becomes like part of your identity, right? Like with a biker jacket. But with this, I don't see anyone wearing this really like every day, because it's so obnoxious. It's so... This is like you know, there's this thing which John Mayer said, like when you have an outfit and you have like 100%, you can divide it in different parts. This is like a 90%. Like, you can't wear anything else which is loud or anything. You can't wear really cool shoes anymore. It's crazy. I wouldn't know. Like, I don't say yes to this trend. It's not a good trend. Saddle pads in the city. So this is basically snowwear, and it's obviously suited for winter. And the only thing I can really comment on is like the stuff on the left is not gonna get popular. I'm sorry, but like this is also obnoxious. Like, who's gonna wear like... I can't really see anyone really wearing this. So, but the stuff on the right, I feel like when it's like wearable ski wear, I think this is totally fine. I can see people wearing this. But what I see here on the right, fine. On the left, nah. Like middle and left, no, I don't see anyone wearing this. So, I mean, probably will be cool for like some IG pictures, but everything besides that is no. Who the fuck wears? Nah. Party pajamas, yay, who doesn't want to be comfortable? So hear me out about this one. I can see people buying this, I can see people wearing this for photos, but I don't see it in any daily, like I can see it as homeware and like people taking pictures at home and flexing with this. I can see the selling out and selling very well, but I don't see it as like on a as a product which you're going to see on the streets. So I think this is a very cool idea that you have sort of stylish pajamas for, like, you know, like kind of like homeware, but you can wear it out as well. Like, you know, it's like a mixture and it's like sort of flowy and nice and comfortable. I like this. I like the silky fabrics and all that, but is it really going to become the next big cute trend? Nope, I don't think so. Teeny tiny man bags, hell yeah, I love teeny tiny man bags. I have teeny tiny man bags myself. Who doesn't love teeny tiny man, teeny tiny man bags? Yeah, why not, man? Of course they're gonna be popular. It's practical. You can stuff in, you can put your AirPods, your wallet, that's it in it, and your phone you're probably gonna have in your hand anyways, because you know you're on your phone all the time anyways. Yes, I say yes. I like teeny tiny handbags. We're all necks for winter, groundbreaking. It's like a joke, yes. I mean, it's nothing groundbreaking that there's roll necks in winter, but I think who doesn't like roll necks? They're comfortable, they're stylish, and I like it that they wear like under stuff a lot now, and I think this is like the way to go with roll necks. Roll necks, hell yeah, and especially style like this, they also kind of like mentioned that in the article, like style differently. Hell yes. Roll necks, winter always good, I like it. Statement sweaters, I don't like most of them, but I can see them being popular, and I love the leather one. Oh my gosh, that one is so nice, but the rest looks like garbage to me. Or maybe the one on the right, what is that? Tots. Yeah, the Tots one looks alright as well, the yellow, but the rest, nah, come on. Cold out, legs out. No man, it's winter. Like, who the fuck gets this idea? This is just for the runway, and I mean, obviously, yes. In the article they mention stuff which is popular on the runway, but this is just stupid. Who would wear that in winter, man? Dressing like a Withers original. So if you don't know them, they're like the caramel candy. And yes, I think this is cool, but let me hear, like, just think about it. Why go into brown tones now? I love the nude tones because they were gonna, like, I feel like nude is gonna stay in style. Like, you're not gonna get nude out of like someone's color palette. It's just going to look nice. Like with brown, you can make it very, very seasonal. So it really depends how long you want to wear a garment for. I can see this just being popular for one season, then you never see these brown tones again. So I would be kind of careful when it comes to these. But otherwise, yeah. The article is funny, honestly. I like reading like these articles from other people. So
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah, I'm gonna link the article in the description box below. If you have any comments on them as well, you can make a video. I'm gonna watch that for sure, or you can just comment in the comment section below. So I hope you liked the video, and we're gonna see each other in the next one. Peace out, stay healthy until then, bye.
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 See ya.
See ya.
See you guys later.